over 60% of first-time property buyers in Abuja either lose their money or face unnecessary delays or regret their purchase in the very first year. Why? Because they made mistakes that could have been easily avoided. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 mistakes that first-time buyers make in Abuja. If you're a first-time buyer, you're about to buy your first land or your first house, then this video is for you. Stick with me to the very end. Let's dive in. Buying property in Abuja can be one of the best decisions you will ever make, but only if you do it right. From my experience helping clients both home and abroad, I've seen a lot of people fall victims of these same traps over and over again. So let's get over these 5 common mistakes and how to avoid them. The first mistake is not conducting a need analysis. Before you buy a property, the first thing you need to do is to decide. Just like when you're about to buy a car, first of all, you think through it, you make up your mind and say, oh, I'm going to get this car. So you need to decide that you want to buy a property. The second is knowing your why. Why do you want to buy a property? What purpose are you buying this property for? Is it for living? Is it to resell later and make money? Is it to build and rent out for rental income? Knowing this would help you decide better. And the third is the budget. Of course, you need to set out a budget. For example, you could say, I'm setting out 100 million, 50 million, 500 million, or any amount you decide on to use specifically for the purpose of acquiring properties right here in Abuja. Many first-time buyers skip this step. Always ensure that you go through this process. Conduct a need analysis. This will guide every other decision you'll make. So the second one is taking advice from non-professionals. Imagine you're planning to buy land in Abuja, yet you're seeking advice from your relatives or your friends, your trusted friends and trusted relatives who, one, do not even know Abuja, has never been to Abuja. Yeah, they know Abuja, but they've never been to Abuja. Secondly, never invested. Third, do not understand the real estate market or how it works and may not even believe in real estate. Abuja real estate is well structured and regulated. It is not the same as other cities. That is why it is important for you as a first-time buyer to seek the services of a licensed, experienced consultant who will guide you rightly, and that is why professionals like us exist for you. And the third is not conducting due diligence. This is one mistake that has cost buyers millions. Due diligence is simply doing a background check on the property before making payments. And here are 3 key steps it comes in. 1, title verification. Confirm the property's documents are registered at the Abuja Geographic Information System office. Make sure that the seller's names are actually on the said document and he has or she has the authority or they have the authority to sell this property to you, and that the property is also legally recognized by the federal government. The second is legal check. Now you can check this at the FCT High Court or the Federal High Court right here in Abuja to confirm that this land does not have litigation, no disputes or any form of encumbrances. And the third is site inspections. Right, when you're buying a property, you need to see the property on ground. Confirm that what you're shown in the brochure is exactly what is on the ground. You also need to observe to know your property on ground, to know the road and the environment, the neighborhood that this property is. Always research the developer's track record and reputation. It says a lot about them. And the fourth is not understanding land administration here in Abuja. Land administration in Abuja is quite unique. It is very different compared to other states. So Abuja operates under a very strict zoning and land use regulation. So every plot is designated for a particular use: residential, commercial, mixed use, industrial or green area. So if you don't understand this, You could end up buying land meant or designated for commercial purpose with the intention of using it for residential purpose, and that alone can stop your building plan entirely. So always ensure that you ask questions, you verify, you know the land use designated for the particular purpose that you're buying before making payments. And the fifth one, which is the last on our list for today, buying from communities, families, or chiefs. This here is a big one. While this system may work in other states, it is not applicable right here in Abuja. So all lands in the Federal Capital Territory belongs to the federal government, and land is allocated by the FCDA, that is the Federal Capital Development Authority, and not traditional rulers or family heads. So when you buy from a chief or a community here, you're taking a huge risk. The safest thing to do is to buy from or through a verified developer or government allocation. So always remember that real estate isn't just about buying land, it's about buying right. The right process will save you from losing your money, give you peace of mind, and protect your future. Did you get value? Would like to know that in the comments. And if you have questions, suggestions, or you have concerns, drop that in the comments and we would see to it. If you're looking to buy property right here in the city of Abuja, call or WhatsApp the number displayed on your screen and we would guide you step by step through a detailed process that would help you and ensure that you're buying property the right way. See you soon.